Hi everyone. My name is Katie. I hope you're doing good today. So I wanted to create a yin practice that maybe we could do in the morning to get ready for the day. Because sometimes yin is more like relaxing, but it's kind of nice to do it in the morning before we go out and start doing things. So this one shouldn't be too long. And if you're new to yin, should work out well too. So if you have a blanket, I would grab it or a towel rolled up. And we're actually going to start with a very short Savasana, okay? Because we are just waking up. So come all the way down and let everything just kind of melt and get really heavy. Your feet get floppy. When you're ready, go ahead and bend your knees up to a 90. And then you can reach for the bottom of your feet on both sides. Come into happy baby. If you want, you can always piece finger grab onto your big toe too. It's an option. Your choice here. And remember, in yin, we're just using time and gravity to do the work, to target our connective tissues more than our muscles, okay? So we don't have to worry about engaging anything. Just let time do all the work for you. Right, you can slowly lower your feet down and land on your blanket if you want. And you can kind of push your blanket out and then walk your feet to the edge of your mat and then drop your knees to side to side. And then we're going to take our knees into our chest and then roll just to your favorite side and come up. And we're actually going to go into deer pose next. So you might have already kind of came up that way. So one shin is parallel to the short end of your mat, and then one shin is going to be parallel to the long end of your mat. And just kind of get tall. If you want to take your blanket and kind of relax over it, you can. Or if you like the pressure on your hip when you're standing, you can do that too, okay? Just be here for a moment. And the wonderful thing, if you're doing this in the morning, it's giving you some time for some stillness, for some quiet, which doesn't always happen throughout the day. So you can take these moments of silence and just treasure them. Right. you want to move your blanket to the other side and then switch your feet. So the shin that was parallel to the short end, bring it parallel to the long end. And then the shin that was parallel to the long end, it's now going to be parallel to the short end, okay? And again, if you want to roll, lay down, you can, or if you like that pressure. And your internally rotated hip, you can do that too, okay? Right. You can come out of that, and we're actually going to come to tabletop. And then just take your right hand and put it on the back of your head and lift up your right elbow. And then we're just going to reach it through that space we made, and we're going to come down onto our right shoulder and rest onto your right side of your face. You can fingertip walk your left hand up if you want. If this is hard on your knees, you can always unfold your blanket and go on your knees, okay? So get yourself set up and comfy first. Okay. And then drag your left hand back up. Press yourself up. We're going to switch sides. So left hand goes to the back of head, look up. And then we're going to put our left hand through that space behind our right arm, land on your left side, and then fingertip walk your right hands up. And drag our hand back up. Back to tabletop. Touch your toes together. Take your knees to the edge of the mat, and then just sit back into Tadpole. And bring your arms behind you by your feet and let them get really floppy. And here we're going to come back up. Bring your knees back to center. And we're going to come to tabletop. Right foot's going to go in between. Tuck your left toes, walk your left knee down. So you're more on the top, that padding above your knee versus on your kneecap. And then walk your right foot to the edge. Hands go inside. Come to dragon or lizard. And really sink in. Sink into your hip. We're kind of meeting the day, right? Meeting the day where we're at. We've woken up. We're ready. And then walk your foot back to center and then just kind of bring your bum back, keeping your foot like it's glued. And then you can come up onto your heel. Drag your fingertips about by your knee. If you want to gently tug your toes. Your right hand. And then land your left hand down and then reach up with your right. Say, good morning. I am awake. I am here. I'm ready for this. And then sweep your hand down. Let's do the other side. So right leg back, left leg up. Tuck your right leg this time, bring it down. Again, we're gonna sink in here. We're gonna meet the day. Hands go inside, left foot goes to the edge of the mat. And walk your foot back to center. Again, we're going to roll our bum back, keep your foot glued, and then roll into your heel. Grab your toes with your left hand. Come onto your right hand, and then we're going to reach up, say good morning. Our left. Ready to greet it. Greet what comes. Welcome. Be thankful for this day. And then sweep your hand down. Bring your leg back to meet. And that is everything. I hope you have a great day. I hope this helps to get it started on the right foot. Okay. All right. See you later.